Thanks for watching Crokinole Centre. We are down to the final two. The Ontario Doubles Crokinole Championship will be decided between Ray and Jason Beierling and Andrew Hutchinson and Jeremy Tracey. Over a race to 11 final, only one team can win, but we are very excited to watch this match. And getting us started here will be Andrew Hutchinson to take the first shot of this final match. And he scores the open 20. What a great start. Ray Beierling responds missing just wide, so an early advantage to Hutchinson and Tracy. As Tracy slides over to the right-hand side here, looking to take down this takeout 20, but he missed it just off the line. I'm not sure exactly what Jason can make out of this. He gets a good touch 20. He's going for a little bit more, but that's not a bad leave. Andrew Hutchinson might be able to slice this one into the 20, and if he can make it, he'll leave nothing off his shooter. Good try at that. That was a very, very precise shot. Ray Beierling now will look for a ricochet 20 here. And he gets it. Great shot there to go up 2-1. And Tracy's open 20 attempt goes wide. So an advantage here now is pretty strongly to the Bierlings, up a 20 and with the hammer. But Jason's attempt at the 20 lips out.
That way is if you come this way, you're going to have a chance of moving that back in the process. Yeah.
Hutchinson and Tracy trying to sit 2 on the board, or 3 on the board rather, and they do. It's a pretty reasonable leave.
Big run back.
Not sure quite what Ray Beierling is looking at here. That's a pretty good shot to simplify things there from Ray Beierling. It forces Jeremy Tracey into nothing but a follow-through 20 here, which he makes. A great shot there from Jeremy Tracey to tie up the 20 count. Now these 2 discs to the outside are easily removable on the same shot, which Jason Beierling does and nearly scores the 20 off of that, and around the horn shot. And Hutchinson will have to go for a follow-through of his own, and he almost makes it there. And Ray Beierling will probably look to roll his shooter away from Jeremy Tracey, and he does so well. That one is hidden well back of the 20 hole.
I don't think there's much I can make out of it. I'll try to leave it like here. Yeah.
Tracy discussing his placement and putting it right where he wanted to put it. Jason leaves that one much closer to the hole than I'm sure he wanted to.
Yeah, sorry.
Hutchinson and Tracy are being very thorough, making sure they discuss all the possibilities of the shots that come to them. Down to the final, of course, and just 2 shots left each at this stage. Every shot is so important. Hutchinson going for it all there, loses his shooter, an open board for Ray Beierling, and he scores the 20. They're up 1 with hammer. And Tracy can't drop that one. So a hanger chance here for Jason Beierling. And he scores it. They guarantee at least a point. Andrew Hutchinson to put at least a little bit of tension in these last shots. It comes up short. And Ray Beierling gets a little practice on a short 20, but doesn't get it. So all things considered, it comes out as a relatively easy hold of the first 2 points of this match for Raymond and Jason Beierling. Some pretty good shooting in that round from both teams. Now we'll switch hammers, and the Bierlings will start us off. Ray Beierling with the opening shot, and he goes long with the first shot of the second round. So a chance now for Jeremy Tracey to score a takeout 20. He nails this one. First blood in the round goes to Tracy and Hutchinson, and Jason Beierling misses that one long. So the advantage strengthening. Hutchinson rolls that perfectly. Absolutely nothing to do there. Beierling might be able to roll it over a bit for Jason, but
Put it back here.
I don't think that's quite enough.
Keep it on.
Yeah. I'm going to go back that way.
Jeremy Tracy tried to roll that as far away from Jason as he could, but I think Jason can get in off this disc, or he could hide. And he's gone through, which is not the worst case scenario.
Between the posts or there?
Hutchinson has a very similar shot to Tracy's last one.
That's all right.
And now this is in a position where Ray Beierling can hide this disc. And that's left certainly behind the pegs, but is there a gap on the outside? Jeremy Tracy seems to think there is. Oh, but he loses his shooter on the shot. So an open board now for Jason Beierling. And he takes advantage. We're tied in the 20s. Andrew Hutchinson now had some struggles on open 20s early in the semifinal, and they show up again here. Ray Beierling can't convert on the hanger, but he left it okay.
We have him.
Tracey leaves that one in a very nice spot after confirming that they do have the hammer in this round. Jason Beierling goes for the follow-through and gets it. A great shot from him. Gets them back on serve in this match.
Counts as much as that.
And Andrew Hutchinson scores the open 20. And Ray Beierling keeping the pace here. It's 3-2 in the 20s. And Tracey gives the miss. So the Beierlings have the 20 edge without the hammer. Great chance for them to maybe steal a point or two here. Jason Beierling gets the takeout. That blue disc that wound up in the 20 hole did not count.
I've got two.
And you can try to push in a little, or even if you hit the stick and see what happens. I don't know.
You have two left?
I have one left. So you have hammer. He started. You have hammer. I don't know. You want to go for it now?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
What do you think?
Because at least it gets
Yeah. All right. Do it up, man.
I think Hutchinson needs to at least get onto the 10-15 line with this shot if they want to continue having a chance in this round. Great try from him there. Nearly scores that follow-through 20. What can Ray Beierling make out of this? There might be a ricochet 20 on, and he gets it. Great shot. Guarantees them at least a point in the round. Jeremy Tracy, to stay alive, it comes up short. So the Bierlings will respond to their opening round hold with a second round steal. And as Andrew Hutchinson takes his last shot, this match is 4-0 now in favor of Ray and Jason Beierling.
My singing inspiring.
That follow-through 20 from Jason Beierling earlier in this round was so huge to get them back into it. And now, in the third round, the Bierlings look to consolidate their steal as Jeremy Tracy will get us started. As he has the opening shot, and he scores it for a 20. Jason Beierling collects himself and scores as well. Hutchinson keeps the open 20 scoring going. And Ray Beierling makes it once around. Jason Beierling gives up the first miss there. An advantage now to the team without the hammer. Hutchinson going through Hogan's Alley here. And makes a good stick. Ray Beierling may have to look for a follow-through 20 here, but there's plenty of time. He went for it right there and was very close to getting it.
We don't.
Tracey going for this very thin touch 20, and it doesn't go. Jason Beierling now looking at this raised touch 20. What a shot this would be if he could pull it off.
He's looking for something more specific.
This is gutsy for Jason Bierling here. It's definitely there. It is a very, very precise shot. And he just caught the blue disc a little bit too
You gotta
thick.
go after it. Because if you go after this, he's going to try to come through it. Unless you can come after that. One of us has to go after it eventually. It's better to be you, I think.
A hanger 20 left here by Jason Bierling. Can the Hutchinson take care of it? What a shot from Andrew Hutchinson. They double up their 20 lead to 2. And Jason Bierling's decision not to sit 2 on the board down the 20 winds up biting them right there. Andrew Hutchinson scores a great takeout 20. Ray Beierling is going to have to push for them now, and now they're lined up for a double takeout. Although I'm not sure that it's in Tracey and Hutchinson's best interest to remove them both.
Not the double.
If you like the double, sure.
If
I
I
don't-
take the
I don't
double,
know
I'm
if you
going to
need
set
it at
him
this
up.
point.
If I take the double, I'm just going to set him up. So you just want me to hit and stick right there?
I think that's a good spot. Does that look good to you?
Yeah, he'll
Like
be able to
if you-
angle in, but not for a 20. Is that your thinking?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Tracey elects just to hit one of the discs. Now what this means is that if Jason Bierling can score the in-off 20 here, Andrew Hutchinson will still have a shooter to play to the outside with. Now the 220 deficit remains for the Bierlings. They're still 15 points behind Hutchinson and Tracey as it stands. Now Ray Beierling goes through his own and gets a stick. This one may be too close. Tracey a shot, and he scores it. Great one there. The 20 lead is now up to 3. Jason Bierling to stay alive. He scores it. Hutchinson wanting nothing to do with that 15 circle, as he should in this situation. Ray Beierling chooses just to peel. They need misses from both Tracey and Hutchinson here, and there's one of the misses. Now Jason Bierling needs to take advantage. He needs takeout and 20 to keep fighting here. But winds up getting no 20 on it. So that right there will seal the round. Ray Beierling pushes for a 20 on his last, but it does not matter. Hutchinson and Tracey, after giving up the steal in round 2, have stolen right back.
Camera, so it's just on you and Core now.
Let's just hope they don't have any money. Okay.
Round 4 now, and it's Jason Bierling starting us off. He comes up well short on this one. No 20, of course, but not an easy chance for Hutchinson. He can't make the deficit any larger. Good stick. It's well enough back of the hole that Bierling can't make anything out of it.
If he can make that, I want to see it.
Just as Jeremy Tracey said there, if he can make it, I want to see it. Great roll there. Leaps that one pretty tight to the peg.
That's what I'm thinking.
Hutchinson thinks that Tracey can remove it all the way on the right.
At least I think our shooter goes over a little bit. I don't want to hit it too hard because I think our shooter.
Yeah.
Tracey suggesting that to borrow something from curling, he'll use control weight on this one. And just plays that really softly. The hole was never in danger there. Nicely played.
Hit and stick. Yeah, straight through, or yeah, it's probably better through there. Over the center.
Hutchinson leaves that one in a spot. He is allowing Ray Beierling a chance to move in, but no chance at a hide here. So the round will still stay simple and sort of open.
I don't think you need to.
Tracey just to move away from the hole. And that's very nicely played. this sort of positional control was a huge part of how Hutchinson and Tracy beat Reed and Nolan Tracy in the semifinal. A good roll out to the outside there from Jason Bierling.
Can you put it here, or what are you thinking? Yeah.
Now Hutchinson just trying to leave this one between the pegs. Oh, and he flukes it in off a peg. What a big shot from Andrew Hutchinson.
Here. Like not there, here.
Huge shot. That's going to turn the round on its ear. Ray Beierling just gets that one to drop. So now this round has cleared up substantially. But as Jeremy Tracy misses that one, he's left an inroads for the Bierlings again. It's probably only on for the touch 20 here as Jason Bierling's lining it up. But he played that with too much pace. Hutchinson to remove this and get a little roll towards his partner, or an excellent roll towards his partner. There is absolutely nothing for the Bierlings to do off of Andrew's shooter. What a roll in, though, from Ray Beierling. He scores the 20. Jeremy Tracy asks the crowd, whose side are you on? Tracy moving over to the right. This would be a huge open 20, and he gets it. Jason Bierling just looking at a hide there. But I think this one is gettable through the pegs for Andrew Hutchinson.
You got this, Hutch.
Ooh, it just loses the shooter. That's okay. It's okay, though. Ray Beierling
Nice.
takes down the open 20. Jeremy Tracy now. These are big shots at this stage. Tracy's open 20 lips out, and it's left in a gettable position here for Jason Bierling. Rolls that one over the hole.
Yes. We could really use a 20.
Hutchinson and Tracy, just as Tracy said, could really use a 20 here. Down one with the hammer. Hutchinson sees it, though. And he makes it. Huge shot, Andrew Hutchinson, tied in the cup. Ray Beierling. His last shot goes long. So an open takeout for Jeremy Tracy. This is nervy, though, through Hogan's Alley for the 2 points. And he gets it. Great shooting there in the clutch. And Hutchinson and Tracy have tied this final up at 4 points apiece.
Back to me.
Andrew Hutchinson now is set up to take the first shot of this fifth round, as a race to 11 points has been reduced to a race to 7. He goes long with his first. Ray Beierling gets the touch 20 with his first. Jeremy Tracy now on the left, the open wing, and his open attempt lips out. So another chance at a touch 20 here for the Bierlings. It's converted. Now the Bierlings are in a great position. With those 2 opponent discs on the board, they can absolutely dictate play. And another miss from Hutchinson.
Leave it over there.
I think it's on.
Do you think so? Or next time it's my shot, he's just going to do the same thing.
Okay.
Jason's already positioning himself to the light of the middle anyway.
Sure. Yep.
Tracy just chooses to peel there, forcing attention from the Bierlings back toward the middle. Beierling gets one takeout, pushes the other disc into the 10 there. Hutchinson going for a jam 20 and nearly gets it. It was a great attempt, and that the brown disc really wasn't lined up perfectly for that, and Hutchinson almost made it. Beierling to roll away, and that's in a good spot.
Mary time? I'm thinking of going through my own for a drift 20. Or what are you seeing? Can you...
Or is that stopping that angle?
So Tracy's suggesting to go through his own here.
You don't like that?
I don't think you can get it with the
Otherwise
takeout.
he's coming
You can
over.
definitely get the touch
It's
20.
It's definitely a Hail Mary shot, but we're down 220s. I think it's possible.
I think they're just a little bit too straight for the takeout to go, and the 20 as well. And I think that's what came out there. Jason Bierling is more than happy in this position just to stay to the outside.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was saying. Go for it.
And a brief discussion there from Hutchinson and Tracy. Hutchinson pushing for it all, as they have to. They're down pretty big at the end of this round.
We're not out of this.
The Bierlings are now up 220s, sitting 3 discs on the board with the hammer. I don't think you could imagine a much more secure position than this. Jeremy Tracy, though, could get rid of a lot of brown discs here. Gets rid of 2 of them, moves all 3. A really good shot from him. But more importantly than both of those, he's forced play back toward the middle.
Probably a double there for you. I don't see a 20. Double's a start.
Hutchinson goes for the double and gets it. So great work from Hutchinson and Tracy to clear up this mess. But a really nice controlled roll there from Ray Beierling. Forces this toward the outside. Tracy tries to come in looking for the 20 but goes through. This is in the wheelhouse now. I'm surprised that Jason didn't just try to stick right to that. There's a 20 chance. And Hutchinson almost gets it. And he's so close to that 20 that Ray Beierling shuts the door. That miss from Jeremy Tracy is inconsequential. The Bierlings have stopped the bleeding there. They take that round and lead 6-4 in this final.
6-4. 6-6 coming up. Yeah.
Ray Beierling opening up this round. And he goes long. This has been a sort of inconsistent final so far for both teams. They've struggled to really put together sustained stretches of good play. Jason Bierling makes that takeout, but this is not an advantageous position for them.
Yep, I think so. Yep. Might as well. Yeah, but then I'll move it so we can get a double out. It's not even that bad still. Living there rent free.
Some good discussion between these two teams. Ray Beierling just chooses to leave that disc where Jeremy Tracy didn't want it. Tracy makes the double, though. Has he left a 20 chance on for Jason Bierling? Yes, he has. Great shot from Jason to score the first 20 of this round. And Hutchinson gives the miss. So a lead to the Bierlings here. Can they get back on top with a steal? Tracy will likely push for a 20 here, and that's what he's done. He's a little fortunate on that takeout, perhaps, but a decent result. Jason Bierling returns the fortunate takeouts. Great shot from Andrew Hutchinson, the takeout and the 20. I didn't think that was available to him, but Hutchinson makes it work. Ray Beierling, though, answers right back, keeps the 20 scoring going. Jeremy Tracy favoring the left-hand side of his, or the right-hand side, excuse me, of his quadrant. And he's scoring the 20. He's making it work. Jason Bierling comes up short, so the pressure relieved. Hutchinson and Tracy back to the advantage. They have the hammer, tied in 20s.
I don't love it for a 20. That's why I was
I think I'm punching it out here and
Yep.
coming
Yep.
there.
Oh my word. Andrew Hutchinson giving a reluctant fist bump on that one. He knew that that was not how he intended to score that 20. But they will take them however they come. Tracey eyeing up this takeout. He gets it. Leaves it tricky for Jason Bierling. There could be a 20 chance off a peg. I think Jason was going for that one, but just caught it too thin. Loses his shooter.
Get a 20, however feels right. Like as many pegs as you need to involve.
A little bit of good-natured teasing there, which I think Jeremy Tracey is known for. Andrew Hutchinson scores the open 20. Ray Beierling keeping them honest. The games are coming from both sides of this match. And Jeremy Tracey has missed that open 20.
Okay.
An opportunity for Jason if he can score it.
Yeah, we could really use it.
No. This is the fun, right? This way.
You can get it.
Jason Bierling take out 20. Just a little bit short of weight.
I've seen Andrew miss this before.
Hush.
No, it's Hutch.
Yeah. Hush.
This look okay?
Yep.
And Hutchinson, with his last shot, gets the takeout,
Clutch.
ties up this match at 6 points apiece.
He knows triggers are right.
Yep.
Hutch?
This match has been perhaps expectedly vocal between these two teams. There's been quite a lot of chatter going on, but that's sort of the playing style of some of these guys.
I think it's
My start.
Jeremy Tracey will settle himself down as he has the opening shot of this round. All of these rounds they're getting gradually more important as we get later in this very close match. Tied at 6, and Jeremy Tracey starts it off with an open 20. Jason Bierling is there with the response. Hutchinson keeping the pressure on. There's once around the board. And Tracey, with that maximally efficient open 20, gets it to go. 6 straight 20s to open up this round. Make that 7. And that one's so close to making it 8. The advantage swinging toward Hutchinson and Tracy.
Making this way.
I think so.
A lot of discussion between Hutchinson and Tracy. And that is a reasonable takeout. Tracy did not want that one to come back off the peg, but it has. And a great 20 scored there by Jason Bierling. He would have loved the takeout, but he will take the 20. And the Hutchinson miss right there. We're tied in the cup. Ray Beierling now will be eyeing up this takeout 20, which he gets. 5-4 to the Bierlings. And that is a huge swing right there. As even if Tracey scores this 20, which he does, the Bierlings still have control of the board with the hammer tied in 20s. Great spot there from Jason. Tracey now suggesting that Hutchinson can just tap that brown disc and stick perfectly hidden. And he gets the takeout as well. Great shot from Hutchinson. What can Ray Beierling manufacture out of this? This is very precise, and he just plays super soft to get the tap. Really smart gameplay from both
I didn't want
teams.
to take ours out, but you're just looking for me to get in, or you want a 20? You want a 20.
Possible.
Okay.
Tracey pushing for it all there, and it bounces off the peg, comes back
It's
to
gonna
him.
be Ray's hammer.
And try to roll.
Okay, I started.
Sorry?
Hit this and try to roll it.
Yeah, I could shoot that one.
I think I'm gonna sit there.
Jason gets a solid takeout Hutchinson could look to go through his own.
So let's just take a minute and look at our options here.
One option is the stick.
Yep. But if he does that, if you do that, he's going to take that, which forces me to take that.
My other option is to come in through there and at least bring it in.
I think that's the play. You have to go through your own to do that.
Yes.
But I think that's the play, because if you come here, he's going to hit and stick there. We're just going to. I don't trust these guys.
Yep.
I think they've settled on the right choice here. Hutchinson has to go through his own. And what a great try, nearly scoring the 20.
It was the right call. Yep.
Bierling now has been very good on those hanger 20s, and he scores another one of them. Jeremy Tracy with the open board misses the line.
I wrote the round off.
20.
And as we are now in last shots each,
Okay.
the Bierlings are up one.
No, that's fine. Yeah.
And in a commanding position in this round. Hutchinson needing a miracle shot here just to force the Bierlings to shoot, but it doesn't come up. It's a tie on the board. And Ray Beierling putting a scare into that last shot, but getting just enough. The Bierlings take an 8-6 lead out of a little bit more frightening final shot than I think we expected.
Very nervous. That's a real spoof.
Jason Bierling now to start off round number 8. And he has left a hanger for Andrew Hutchinson. Hutchinson lines it up and just misses it to the left. Has missed it on the good side, of course. Ray Beierling pushing for the follow through, but missing it to the left.
Try to push it just a little.
Okay.
Jeremy Tracy, that did not come out as he anticipated. He has left a ricochet attempt here. But that one just caught a little bit too full there by Jason Bierling. Hutchinson with a chance through Hogan's Alley to keep play well away from the hole. That's a little close, but I don't think there's anything to worry about here. Bierling just hits it in the face.
Way off line.
That's the follow through.
Yeah.
Tracy
Feels like the safest.
calling for the follow through here. And that is a good result. What can Jason Bierling make out of this? There is a double takeout, but it always has some level of risk.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Ray Beierling calls for the follow through 20 and Jason makes it. But Hutchinson can erase it right here with this open 20 shot, and he gets it. Very nicely done. Ray Beierling has to shoot through the pegs now, and does.
Between the pegs? I think so.
Tracy just plugs the gap. So Jason Bierling, can he pull out another one? That was longer than either of the two follow-throughs he's made this match.
Inside or the outside? There's more shown from the outside. Whichever one feels right, but if you look at them both, then
Inside leaves us in a better situation. Although, you know what? If I do it from the outside and even if I just touch it, it's gonna
I think
become
you
a high.
can get the off and be on that side of the board.
So Hutchinson and Tracy opt to shoot just keep play to the outside. I'm not sure what Ray Beierling has. He's just going to opt to shoot away to potentially leave this chance for Jason Bierling, although Jeremy Tracy is going to try to take it away right here, which he has done fantastically. Just no chance to come in off of that disc to the outside. Jason pushing for another follow through, missing the line by a fraction.
Thinking, and then kind of here.
Ooh, a mistake from Hutchinson, but not a bad one. There's still, the way that black disc or brown disc finished up, there is not much. There's not much to see here. This is a similar situation to what Justin Slater faced in his semifinal. You really, really don't want to wreck on your own. Good try from Ray Beierling. Importantly, he did miss his own, so no massive damage done.
For a touch, no like that.
No, it's too.
Take it out and leave there.
But he's still in love with this. He's over here, all excited about it. So I'm thinking, punch it that way and try to put my shooter here.
Yeah, as long as you get the off.
Didn't think you'd hear these things are croaking.
Jeremy Tracy trying to do what he did with the previous shot and just block Jason's way in, which I think he's done.
I'd love to see that shot.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Especially if
I don't have
Jason Bierling could look for a follow-through 20 on the one in the 15. He's probably just trying to bring this in, bring the one in the 10 in, because that's in a terrible position for Raymond. And a good try, as we're down to last shots each.
Had to go for it.
Andrew Hutchinson looking from this angle to go through his own and score the 20.
He could put that dark one in there.
No 20, but a good result though. Tied in the 20s, Ray Beierling would need to get rid of both of them and score the 20 to have a chance at points here. And it might actually be available. You'd have to catch the top one as we see it, very, very thin. But the double takeout 20 could be available.
Oh, it's still on.
You got to shoot.
Breathe.
Maybe you got to follow through like you're getting.
This is very difficult. And Ray Beierling comes so close to it. A great shot just to score the 20 off of that. So unlucky to leave that disc in the 5. A 20 for the 2 points. Jeremy Tracy gets it. Huge shots right at the end of that round. Fantastic shooting to tie the match up at 8. This 20 from Ray Beierling was absolutely enormous, but followed up by the open 20 from Jeremy Tracy. We are tied at 8. Down to a race to 3 points. If either team can manufacture a majority out of these next 2 rounds, they will win the Ontario Doubles Championship. Andrew Hutchinson to start it off with the open 20. Ray Beierling scores as well to Jeremy Tracy, trying to keep the momentum going from that last round. And he scores as well. Jason Beierling, very, very slow wait, but he gets it to go. Hutchinson as well. 5 straight 20s to open up this round. Ray Beierling just sneaks it in. My goodness, the players are getting away with some close shots, but Jeremy Tracy can't get away with that one. What a rollout from Jason Beierling.
That was little.
Can you get up in here?
Tracy asking his partner to back that disc up, and he's done a bit. Ray Beierling may be forced to try and leave this between the pegs.
not bad playing on his side, actually.
I don't know if it's 20, but
No chance.
He does not want to just hit and stick on this one, as that'll leave either a 20 chance or a hide opportunity for Jeremy Tracy. Is that off?
I think it's on too.
Oh, it stays on the board. That may not be the worst case scenario.
20 puts us in real good shape.
Tracy does see a line for a ricochet 20 here, and they would love to make it. But way too thin on that shot. Now the Bierlings can sit 2 discs in the 5, and they are in a very solid position.
You trust me after that last shot.
Hutchinson tries to bring that one in, but he's unsuccessful.
because if he makes a 20, then I'll make it back. Yeah, sit there.
The Bierling's happy with a stick there. As Jason said, if Jeremy can make this 20, then he'll just make it right back. Jeremy, excuse me, comes up well short of pace there. So Jason Bierling gets a pretty good shot there. Hutchinson,
I like it better than, if we're looking for a 20 on the shot,
Yep.
this is where
Run it.
they're looking for a 20, as they said, so trying to bring this back off one of those pegs. Hutchinson coming so close to what would have been a huge shot. Ray Beierling now has a takeout 20 chance to put his team well ahead, and it's not made. So Hutchinson and Tracy live yet in this round.
You can go for a follow-through.
That's a hell of a follow-through.
For Jeremy Tracy.
You've got a valid point there.
I just,
You don't think
Unless-
that's yeah, I don't think I can get up close behind the post. All right.
That disc in the 5 is really causing Tracy and Hutchinson some problems. Tracy now will look for a follow-through off of this disc and jams it off a peg. So an open board for Jason Bierling. If he can score the 20 here, this will be huge. And he does. So 4-3 in the 20s. Hutchinson needs desperately to carve this disc into the 15 to have any shot at it, and he carves it right through. Ray Beierling an open board, and he doesn't score, so Jeremy Tracy has a takeout 20 chance to at least make Jason shoot. And he gets it. Good one there at 4-4, but Jason just needs this in the 15, and he gets it. So the 2 points, in tense fashion, go to Ray and Jason Bierling. They lead 10-8 and are just a point away from the title. Round number 10. The Bierlings need a tie or better to win the match right here. But Ray Beierling has gone long with his first. Big chance for Jeremy Tracy, looking for definitely a takeout, and gets a pretty good roll toward the outside. Jason Bierling told to just stick to it, and that's pretty good. A hit and stick from Hutchinson should leave little for Bierling to shoot for, and that's very good.
That's nice. He wants an assist.
I know, but
He wants you to.
No, you can, what's your other option?
well, I was going to try to follow through up and
Or you can hit it at the swing or that way.
hit it where?
Hit it through here, you're that way.
Jason Bierling is calling for a hide here, asking for a takeout and a roll to Ray's right, straight toward the camera. I think Ray might seem more comfortable just trying to force into the 15. But they go for the assist. So leaving the Hutchinson-Tracy disc on, hoping that that Jason will have something to shoot for here.
I think that's him as far as assists go. Just hit and stick right there.
yeah, I think so.
Good takeout there. Can Jason Bierling take advantage of the assist? No, he cannot. It's rejected. He loses his shooter straight off the board. An open board now for Andrew Hutchinson to open up a huge advantage. And he gets it. Huge open 20 there for Andrew Hutchinson. They are now up one with the hammer.
Now what?
Assist follow through.
Bierling pushes that one through the rings.
Yeah, just like,
Going that way a little
I
bit.
think so. Nice.
And a good little roll there from Jeremy Tracy leaves little to shoot for.
Well, I like that.
Oh, okay.
So. Can you
Assist.
go that's a long way?
Jason tries to leave that one in a tough spot, but Tracy seems to think it's hittable from just on the left here. Hutchinson looking through the pegs at this brown disc. Wants to keep his shooter on, but losing it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. And he keeps his shooter. Very, very nicely taken there. Ray Beierling looking for a bounce back 20 now, and almost scores it. So close. The line was perfect, just a little short of weight. Now Jeremy Tracy puts it out of reach. That is a really lovely shot from him. And Jason Beierling has left it tricky. Tracy thinks it's available. And a great takeout and a little roll there from Hutchinson. Beierling just chooses to peel. So Jeremy Tracy now has the open board and increases the advantage yet further. They're up 3 20s as this round is coming to a close. Ooh, Hutchinson gets that one to drop. 4-1 in the 20s, and Ray Beierling comes up short, but this round is done. Jeremy Tracy just off the line there. The final shots of the round going by fairly quickly as Hutchinson and Tracy have fought all the way back. They have kept the pace with the Bierlings throughout. This match is tied at 10, and we are headed to a winner-take-all tiebreaker round.
What is it, 10-10? First to 11?
Win by 2. So if they tie it, they're not going to score faster. Yeah, that's how it works.
6 discs per player, 12 shots per team, 24 discs in all. At the end of this round, we will have an Ontario Doubles Crokinole Champion. Jeremy Tracy starts it off by missing that line to the left. So Jason Beierling will look to roll away, and this may be close. This may be too close to the hole. Can Andrew Hutchinson score the 20 off of it? Tracy saying green light. And Hutchinson just lips out. It was very, very close. Beierling, Ray Beierling to roll away, and he gets it. Little chance here for Jeremy Tracy.
Can you go for this? Or?
If you like it.
I don't love it.
Jeremy Tracy just gets a little roll there. And Jason Beierling comes back toward the middle on that one. Follow through chance.
Is that joke ever get old?
Follow through chance for Hutchinson.
Do you have a touch up the line?
I don't like that.
Yep. If you go for the follow through, I think it's the safest, and you got a chance at a 20.
Here's the shot from Hutchinson. And no 20, but he has left it on the good side of the hole. Ray Beierling now looking for another roll away, and that one's in a good spot as well. Tracy says it's too far away from the hole. He's going to have to try and catch a peg if he wants to score the 20.
I trust you, whatever you want. I'm good with it.
Good little roll away there. It's forcing Jason Beierling to make a little roll. And she's done pretty well. I don't think there's a 20 on.
Yeah, I think so. I think well, either that or you come this way and put it here between the posts.
Andrew Hutchinson makes a solid takeout there. I think Ray Beierling can just hit and stick, which he does. Tracy now asking for an assist.
You got 3 shots at it. I can get that.
We're at the halfway point of the round.
My blue is going to be, it's going to be a tough shot for him.
The other option is to come here.
Yep.
And even just
You like that better than the assist right now?
I think all things.
I don't
equal.
feel great about the assist. I was just talking through it.
Yep.
Tracy decides just to go for the takeout. Doesn't get a takeout, but he has at least left one in play in the 15. Jason Beierling rolls it away, but it comes back. So again, some important discussion
Well, I
here.
mean, let's say I say that I like it. What are you going to do? Can you get rid of that one and put it over here without running the risk of losing your shooter? I say go for it. Ray's been dropping the 20s up the middle, but we haven't seen him from either side, so let's see him progress.
Some good points from Jeremy Tracy, that if Hutchinson were to just play for the disc in the 5, Ray Beierling could just ruin it. It could ruin the 20 chance on the 15. So Hutchinson going for the 20 here, and just over the hole. A pretty good effort at that.
I'm still in this. I'm gonna leave your shooter to me. Get through there.
Ray Beierling looking at a very, very small gap here. But he makes it. That was risky
I'm
there.
better off to go over here. There's a chance we draw a miss at him.
I don't have a 20 off here.
I mean, my only thing is a follow through from here. But even if I hit it, he drains a 20.
Yeah,
But
I
from
mean-
here, I might be able to get a miss out of him.
Yeah.
What do you think? I guess if I go for this, even if I don't get it, it'll probably keep us in the center.
No easy 20 chances available for off of either disc for Hutchinson and Tracy.
I think you got as good a shot at that as I do the follow through.
Okay. Yeah.
So Tracy electing to play for this disc on the on Ray Beierling's side of the board, trying to draw an error from Jason, but this is left available. And Jason just loses his shooter. I'm not convinced that that's a mistake there. I think that's a very reasonable play. Just trying to keep things simple. That disc rolls away. So we're getting down toward the last shots of this round. Jeremy Tracy needs to bring this into the 15, and he's got pretty close. If Jason Beierling can roll this out towards Tracy, they will certainly win the match. That is good as well. A very, very difficult spot here for Hutchinson and Tracy. They need to score a takeout and a 20 to have any chance.
You need the off and a 20.
Yeah.
The simplest shot to just go straight at it is there is a rebound 20 available, but all Ray Beierling would need to do with the last shot of the match would be to put his disc in play and they would win.
So bounce back 20 inches, then all he's got to do is make a valid shot. If you come this way, this is going to come into that peg and go that way. Would your shooter catch this?
Some really important discussion here from Hutchinson and Tracy as they debate this difficult shot.
I see you jamming there, and like I don't see that coming enough.
Tracy was trying to suggest a shot that I think would send your shooter straight
You
over the
gotta-
hole.
The way that's sitting, I feel like you got a better chance coming this way of this leaving the board than, what were you saying?
I was
Like
thinking
this way for
there.
a follow through into this? That's one hell of a shot. I feel like in order for your shooter to catch this, you'd have to hit that so straight that it's going to catch this peg. And who knows? I've seen you make some. I see you make amazing shots when I'm sitting across the table from you when we're playing singles, so you owe me one. So,
Hutchinson and Tracy are really up against the wall here. This is Hail Mary time. There is nothing to do here but go for the gusto.
that'd be pretty cute too. Yeah, if you got posted and he had to play the bounce back. Unless you end up back here and at least give him a tough shot. I don't know.
There are 100 different ways to go at this shot,
We should
but I
just
don't think there's any good way.
We'll sit here. Wait for you to make a decision. Dan's leaving.
I don't know why you didn't get Ray's input.
I don't trust him.
It is it's almost amazing that at this stage of such a tense match that the players are still able to have a bit of a laugh.
That's why I didn't ask his advice.
That's right. No, I want to go for this.
From my perspective, I like this and that
Yep.
has two options. One is follow through there. One,
Yep.
if it doesn't, it's possible.
Yep.
I don't like this exit.
And
Like
this one here, that one there, you're messing with the half hole as well. So, yep, do it up, man.
I think the shot that Hutchinson is outlining is about the only way that you could do it.
I agree.
Hit it from the right-hand side, get rid of the brown disc, and try to follow through off of either of the pegs that it's closest to. Pegs that are furthest away from Hutchinson. This is a big shot to stay in the match. Andrew Hutchinson loses his shooter on it. Ray Beierling just put this in the 15 circle for the title. Yes, they've done it. What a thrilling match and a 12-10 result. Ray and Jason Beierling are 2022 Ontario Doubles Champions.